goes. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one. The throw to second base is in time. They've got him. North is erased on a great throw. He has that long jog back to the Oakland dugout, one away. Campaneris trying to protect the runner on that swing. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1 the count. Here's the windup, and here comes the pitch. It's swung on and fouled off into the seats on the first base side and well back into the crowd, and that'll be a treasured souvenir. So there's 2 strikes on Campaneris. Griffin into the windup. Here comes a pitch, a breaking ball just outside, and the fans thought they had Campy on that one, trying to help the umpire, but he wouldn't go up with the right arm. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Campaneris, a threat to hit to all fields. Veteran shortstop, what a great player he's been down through the years with the Oakland A's. Started back with the Oakland Ball Club when they were playing in Kansas City. 1-2 the count. Here's the wind. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got him with an off-speed pitch, and Campaneris goes down swinging 2 away. Don Beeler, the first baseman. Big, strong, right-handed hitter. He's got the power to knock it out of any yard. He's had a good year. Finished with 20 home runs for the A's. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th inning, and Don Beeler digging in for the Oakland A's. And this Coliseum crowd in Oakland rooting for the A's to come back. Here's the windup. The pitch. A high drive to center field. Cedeno back. I think he's going to make the catch. He's under it now. He's got it. That's out number 3, and the Astros have won their 3rd straight. They go ahead in this World Series 3 games to 2. Okay, fans, both teams will now travel to Houston, where tomorrow we'll have an off day, and then we'll play Game 6 on Saturday, and the 7th, if necessary, will go on Sunday. And for those fans who have not already heard, General Manager Marlon Jones has announced that the Astros are bringing up rookie Frank Gresham to bolster his team's faltering bullpen.
To the Houston Astros, by the time you receive this cassette, I will have kidnapped one of your ladies. Now it's time for you to pay me the money that you owe me. Collect $150,000, and I'll get back to you. Yeah. I ought to send it to you now and not wait, sucker. Blow your mind. What lady? What lady? Are we missing a lady? What lady's he talking about? And who do we owe money to? Why does he say we owe him money? Because me, sucker. What lady? Are we missing a lady? What lady's he talking about?
I'll tell you, love. When I ask myself the question, Alice, what in the world are you doing going to the World Series? The answer's always the same. I must be crazy. You know that I don't even like baseball. The last game I saw was between the Brooklyn Dodgers and the New York Giants.
Was that a long time ago?
Darling, it was so long ago that I wouldn't even admit it if there were an eligible man around.
You're kidding. Do you date?
Honey, I think I better give you a few little tips about the geriatric set. Now, your hormones may dry out, but your memories get juicier.
So why are you coming to the World Series if you don't like baseball?
Would you believe that I won 3rd prize in a contest? One of those incentive things. You know, you sell more Fords, you go to Hawaii. Would you be offended if I told you that I think that you are the most beautiful woman in the world?
Oh, not at all. I'm just feminist enough, though, to wish that you had said the most talented.
The most talented?
I'm an actress. I'm Margot Mannering.
I'm mortified.
Oh, it's all right, really.
It is not all right. I am so humiliated. I wish a hole would open in the floor so that I could fall out, even though it is the very first time I've ever flown in first class.
Are you traveling alone?
Uh-huh. I'm a runaway. Listen, will you be going to the games?
Yes, although Lisa, my secretary, says there seems to be some confusion about where I'm sitting.
Well, maybe when we're in Houston, if you have the time, we'll get together. You know, we'll do the town, the three of us. You do the bird dogging, I'll take the overflow. You must have some old ones hit on you once in a while.
Oh, every once in a while.
Now, you think about it. We'll have fun.
It's fun. I'm for it. Come on, babe. It'll be all right.
Well, it'll certainly be different. I've never flown halfway across the world to propose to a man before.
Wish you'd change your mind, Kathy. New Orleans can be a lot of fun.
I've been to New Orleans, and I've never been to Houston.
But you know what's going on in that city? You don't have a hotel room. You don't have a ticket. You won't even get to see a game.
I didn't have a ticket to see your rodeo, either.
A point well taken. Okay. You need anything? Some money?
Can I have your autograph?
You're kidding. Where?
Your choice.
Okay, right under Boom Boom Carson. It's just remembering how great you look without your clothes on.
Signed.
Hey. All these other names, you didn't...
I'll see you, Gary. Take care.
Hey, stay.
Hey. I did the rodeo. Now I'm into the World Series.
Well, I'm back again. It's time to stay.
What do you suppose that is?
Waiting for tickets, I guess.
There are no tickets for games 6 and 7, ladies and gentlemen. Both games, and we hope there is only one, are totally and completely sold out. There is no point in waiting.
Dismally slow start, and are losing the first two home games. The Astros took to the road and return home tonight with the series standing 3 games to 2 in their favor. The World Series, as we all know, is the best 4 out of 7 games, and after an off day tomorrow, the Astros can win it all on Saturday. Human interest centers around the Houston pitching staff, riddled with injuries and illness, the failing arm of star relief hurler Larry Marshall, and the abilities of rookie left-hander Frank Grisham, who was with the Astros briefly in August and is due to report back for tomorrow's practice session.
Not for the World Series. If this section reserved for family, you'll sit with the other ladies.
Mrs. Reese, just get a signature on this for just 1 second, please.
Mrs. Weiss, I've got to have a decision on this. These people from Oklahoma City are coming in.
Mrs. Weiss, please, could I have your signature on this? There you go. Can you just report?
Karen.
Thank you.
Can I have your attention?
Karen, this is a request I ask you.
It's sold out. I can't help you. Mrs. Weiss, I've got to have a decision. Please.
Later.
Ray, telephone. I need Ray,
You all right?
Anna? Oh, dear.
Yes. You sure?
Of course.
Good. Listen, Karen, something's come up and I'm in desperate need of some box seats.
You and everyone else in this town.
Come on, love. They sprung some surprises on me today and I need the seats.
Do me a favor, will you, Hart? Go write some press releases or something.
Karen, this is important.
Where do I get them? I may have to give my own seat away.
Make them good ones, will you? And charge them to publicity.
Well, here! Help yourself!
Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Burton. Congratulations on a great game.
Thank you, Frank. We're all very happy.
Well, you sure ought to be. Now, who's going to be on the mound Saturday?
We'll decide that Saturday morning.
Leon! Great game, Leon Roberts.
Thank you, Mike.
And here's the Astros star relief pitcher, Larry Marshall, ladies and gentlemen. Glad to be back home, Larry?
Well, always. Hope the A's weren't too kind to me.
What happened to your curveball? You haven't been throwing it lately.
Well, I'm still throwing it, just ain't curving, that's all.
Oh, what about Frank Grisham? Is he going to get your job next year?
Excuse me.
Hello. I don't see Gresham.
He wouldn't be here. He doesn't join the team tomorrow.
Governor.
Well, how are you, Harv?
Real nice turnout.
The boys did a nice job, thank you.
Dixie Walker, Dougie Medwick, Carl Ferrillo, Pete Reeser.
Good thing she only won 2 days at the series. If she'd been here at the beginning, she'd have your job by now.
In World Series week, she'd be welcome to it.
Remind me of that when your contract comes up.
There's no reason why a female shouldn't be doing play-by-play if she's capable.
I agree with you completely, and it's going to happen someday. Would you excuse me, please? Well, Mr. and Mrs. Marshall, good to see you both, Governor.
All awards are a little silly, really. Except they're very nice to receive. They make an artist feel appreciated.
Cookie Lavagetto, Mickey Owen, Van Lingo Mungo.
Did she miss anybody?
Brooklyn Dodgers or Houston Astros.
Did you get her a decent seat?
Working on it. Maybe with the family in 359. I hate to go up against Karen, though. I tried to get an extra seat for the governor today. She threw a fit.
The governor's got a box.
Well, sure he does. But he wanted another seat, and he is the governor.
Young Lochinvar come out of the West.
He's a child.
So was David. He threw his tracks.
Oh, Governor Stanley. Do you know Margot Mannering?
Yes, I've had that good fortune.
Ah, but not this evening. Governor, I believe you are the most charming host I have ever met. I think you have spoken to every individual in this room.
Well, now it's your turn. I believe I haven't done the coaching staff yet. Excuse me.
Well,
Well.
I understand we're not sitting together on Saturday.
Hi, Oscar. It was unavoidable.
Oh. How unavoidable? And just where do I sit? In front of the TV set in room 724?
I am working on that.
Oh, that's very comforting. But let me warn you, sire, that if I do sit in front of the TV set in room 724, I won't be there alone. And if Miss Chili Pepper of 1969 is anywhere in the background, when you are throwing out the first ball, there will be a new battle around here that will be remembered longer than the Alamo.
Oh, that's very funny.
I request permission to withdraw.
Hello. My name is Alice.
You're springing on her.
That I want her to squeeze an actress, a contest winner, and a rookie's wife in the box 359 on Saturday? Some other time.
It's all right, you know.
Might be all right for you. I ain't too crazy about it.
You only give me two choices. If I talk about it, you get angry. And if I shut up and wait, you think I'm upset.
Well, you got a right to be upset. Got a husband can't make it.
Come on, Larry, it's a lot of bull, and you know it. It'll come back. It always has.
Yeah, it's like my curveball.
Yes, as a matter of fact. Doesn't that have any significance for you?
I don't want
to go to the minors.
Then take the job with Spaulding. They've offered it to you 3 times. Sure, the money won't be as big, and you won't be as famous anymore, and you won't have all those adorable young girls hanging around all the time. But it'll be work. We could be happy.
Are you saying you're not happy?
Come on, Larry.
Don't do that. I'm asking you, are you happy?
Sure. I'm happy when you are. And you know when that's been? For a while when you were starting. For a while when you resigned yourself to relief work. And for a while when you got used to working without your fastball.
You know, I thought things were better than that.
For a while, for a while, for a while. My God, man, you deserve something better than that.
Yeah. Car trunk full of volleyballs and tennis rackets.
Why not? What is baseball? Is it your life or is it your sex? Either way, you're in big trouble, man. What happens to you is important to me. But what happens to me is important too. And to tell you the truth, I don't think my happiness should have to depend on sitting in box 359 or worrying about how well your curveball is breaking in any given year or league.
Well, hooray for the truth.
Hey, this is your locker right here. Your name will go up tomorrow. Okay? Hey, you guys. How you doing? Bus to the ballpark in 20 minutes. What time you got up here? What time you got up here?
understands. She wants me to give you a message. Hey, Frank. How come your wife isn't here?
What are you talking about? She's here.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm with the team. Your husband asked me if I might take you to meet him.
Sure.
Lieutenant Gold of the police, our general manager, Mal Jones, our public relations director, Harv Murkison.
How do you do? Let's hear it.
All right.
To the Houston Astros. By the time you receive this cassette, I will have kidnapped Frank Gresham's wife. Collect $150,000 and I'll get back to you with instructions. If anything goes wrong, the lady goes boom.
Normally, security for our families is so tight I wouldn't have thought it was possible.
Well, check it out.
And in sports, the Astros are still the big news today. Here's Jane Torres.
Thank you, Brad. The Astros are in the news, but not because of their playing. It appears an ugly hoax was perpetrated this afternoon when the team front office received a ransom demand for the wife of one of the players, who was reportedly kidnapped. Investigation rapidly proved that the woman, indeed all members of the Astro families, were well and accounted for. A foul joke. Meanwhile, the team took a light practice today at the junior college athletic field while Oakland worked out on the AstroTurf.
Who are you? Huh? Who are you, Missy? Come on, what's your name?
Kathy.
Kathy what? Come on, Kathy what? And why did you lie to me? Why did you tell me that? Kathy what? Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't hurt you, did I? Huh? Didn't hurt you? Because, yeah, I don't want to hurt you. I just want to know your name and where you live.
I won't tell you that. And even if I did, there'd be no one to pay you anything. Not for me. And I didn't lie to you. You never even asked me who I am.
You sure I didn't hurt you? Huh? I didn't?
Okay, so you know I got the wrong chick. But I don't care. I've got someone. And I'm sending a jacket to prove it. And to show you that I'm a nice guy, I'm reducing the price some. I want $50,000 before the end of the game tomorrow. And no police. If I see one, I'll just go away. And so will the girl. In little pieces.
I'll have the lab see if they can determine which of these signatures is the most recent. If not, we're just going to have to get in touch with each person who signed. John?
fans would agree that their lives are worth at least $50,000. So does the commissioner. Let's not advertise this thing, especially to the police. But every team in the league is going to help out. And we're going to pay.
Never. I mean, never in a million years. Not if they knew my name, not if they had a picture of me. I mean, why should they?
Look, they'll pay.
Even if they do, how are you going to collect the money? That's always the tough part, collecting the money without being trapped or followed.
What are you, an expert or something?
Well, pardon me for caring. I mean, after all, I am involved.
Hey, I have it all worked out, okay?
Marvelous. I mean, you thought I was someone else. Well, what happens if you're wrong? What happens to me if they don't pay?
Look, they will.
You didn't answer me. I mean, what if they don't? I've seen movies. They always threaten pay up or else. Well, did you threaten them? Did you? And what's the or else? Steve, what did you say would happen to me?
They'll pay.
Okay, kids, stand by for air. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good evening. It's 6 o'clock. I'm Brad Harris, and this is the news.
What's this all about?
Just read it.
You tell me what a personal message from Marlon Jones means and how it gets into my copy. Reporter can't just...
What reporter? You're a personality, Janie. A woman with a beautiful face and brown skin and a Spanish surname. An actress who reads my copy on the air. But you won't be doing much longer if you miss your cue in there.
And now, with sports, Miss Jane. All set for the big game tomorrow, Janie?
That I am, and so apparently are the teams, though both managers are still cagey about tomorrow's starters. Here's a personal message for all you Astro fans, however, from General Manager Marlon Jones. Jones says everything, and he repeats, everything is go for tomorrow's game, and the Astros promise to do exactly what their fans are expecting of them. In hockey...
I told you they'd come through, didn't I?
Hey, come on, girl, smile. It's gonna be all right.
And that's it for now. Brian Farnham will be here at 9:30. Then we'll see you again with the late news at 11.
I have some other qualifications you forgot to mention.
Detective Manning, please. Ambrose, my love. How are you? Yeah, this is Janie. Good. Good. Well, I'd like that. Whenever you can. Listen, my friend, what's happening over there with the Houston Astros? Oh, I just read some kind of secret message over the air, and I don't like secrets. Well, of course, I know you can't talk about it. I didn't think that included me. Oh. Sure. No. Forget it. Listen, Rosie. How's the wife? Kids? You know, I really do look forward to meeting them someday. Mm-hmm. Okay, hold on. Will I get a pencil? You mean, Gary Vaughn, the cowboy?
Gary Vaughn here. Yeah, I talked to the police about an hour ago. They asked me not to discuss it with anyone.
Well, that's exactly why I'm calling, Mr. Vaughn. You see, to hear the police tell it, well, it sounds like one of this country's most famous rodeo stars makes a habit of fooling around with underage girls. Now, that
Doesn't sound like the Gary Vaughn I've seen perform. But if I don't have your side of the story, very limited in what I can report.
Just a moment, will you? Turn that shower off, darling, so it doesn't get so steamed up in here we can't see what we're doing. Well, I've always been a friend of the working press, Miss Torres. What can I do to help you?
The hell are you doing here?
Following you. Why the hell did you run out on me?
Now, Sam.
Not now, later. Now we are going to feed my ulcer a glass of milk, and later we'll take care of now.
Well, now that the speech is over, I guess we come to the real purpose of a farewell dinner. Saying farewell. You've been a great bunch. We value the support you've shown us through this and every season. Now, goodbye. Good luck. Enjoy the game. We look forward to meeting you all again next year.
I don't care if I get to play or not. The real honor is just putting on an Astro uniform.
That makes no sense, Jane. It's just a simple statement from the general manager to the fans.
You're leaving me no alternative but to go on the air with my own version.
If you do, you're going to be reporting conclusions to which you have obviously and erroneously jumped.
That's probably what someone once said to Woodward and Bernstein.
Hello, Miss Torres. That was an interesting newscast you had at 6 o'clock. Did you see it, Mr. Murkison?
And no.
Oh.
Now, do you want the truth? The whole honest-to-goodness, unadulterated truth. I got scared of the thought of marriage, of feeling pressured. I'm an old lady, Sam.
If you were a spring chicken, I wouldn't want you.
This is no time for me to begin to change my life, if you pardon the expression. Besides, I've been through that once. It wasn't too terrific.
Got your message.
I keep thinking about that guy at the practice field. I know I've seen him before.
When?
Who knows? AA, high school, Little League.
Well, I hope you've been getting a lot of rest lately, son, because you got a rough night ahead. You're going to tell me the name of every team you ever played on and dates, and then we're going to start waking people up.
Excuse me.
Hello, Mo.
Hello, Karen.
How are you?
Oh, you know me. Same as always. You?
Fine. Oh, fine.
That's good.
I mean, really fine. In fact, I think I'm in better shape than I've ever been in my life.
I believe the ball is in your court, or don't you remember that I asked you a question?
Honey, you are pushing me, and that is not the right technique for idols.
Come on, try it. You might like it.
Okay. I feel very strongly about you, Margot.
No, wait. I don't like it already.
But I also feel very, very strongly about the people in this state and the job that they hired me to do. I'm an elected official. I can't think only about myself. I have to cast my personal life as carefully as I do my appointed staff.
And I'm not the right type.
Image. There's a difference.
Who says so? You?
Call it a consensus.
Let's call it an execution. Oh, she's an actress, Martin. You don't marry actresses. They're all right for a quick trip to L.A. once in a while. But you don't take them home to your family.
Now, that's way out of line, and you know it. Look, I'm gonna need all the help I can get with my life. Now, you don't even have enough time for your own, right? You understand? You understand what I'm trying to say?
I understand.
Are you all right? I mean, can you handle it?
I can handle it. I'm fine.
That's my sweet baby. 7:24 at midnight.
Not a minute later.
Right.
Good evening. At 11 o'clock, the big news from the Astrodome appears to have little to do with baseball. Instead, there is a great deal of speculation about the apparent disappearance of a young visitor to our city. 18-year-old Kathy Crow, daughter of a Lutheran minister in Yancey, Minnesota, and reputed paramour of several notable figures in the sporting and entertainment world, hasn't been seen or heard from in several hours. Is there a link between this young woman and this afternoon's kidnapping hoax? Only the police can say for sure, and they aren't talking.
Hey, come on, it wasn't that terrible. It was nothing.
Ugly. Cheap. It made me sound cheap. And now they know who I am. My father. My father. He knows. He might even be on his way here right now. I've got to get out of here. I have to, please. Please.
Look, for what it's worth, I know you didn't do what she said, paramour. I mean, you wouldn't have any reason to hang around with so many different guys.
And that's why people do things. Why are you doing this?
Because they owe me. Because they think I'm a nobody.
And this proves you're a somebody? I don't see that.
Yeah, well, maybe you just don't know. Maybe you don't know what it's like to be told by someone that you look up to that you're worthless. That you're never ever going to be as good as the rest. And maybe you just don't know how that makes a person feel.
Margot? Oh, my God. Come on. Operator, look, I need him. I'm sorry, never mind. 724. I want you to get over here right away. I want you to bring an ambulance and a doctor. Bring me a change of clothes, too. But don't ask any questions. Just move.
Ladies and gentlemen, the batting order for the Houston Astros. Leading off, number 21, Greg Brooks, right field. Number 23, Huckabee, third base. Ladies and gentlemen, throwing out the first ball for today's game will be Mayor Fred Hartman.
What's going on here? The governor was supposed to throw out the first ball.
Came off the bench to drive in the winning run. Of course, there have been so many zeros for the Astros. How can you name them all? The guys that got us here in the first place, Watson and Cesar Cedeno, the great pitching of Andrew Harr and Gerald. And here we are in game 6 and 9 innings away. Wild tonight, celebrating a World Series championship, the first in Houston baseball history.
Welcome back.
Any visitors?
No.
Griffin works to the plate and on swings, and it's a high pop fly on the left side of the infield. And the Astros third baseman Cabell is just waiting for it to come down. He got it, and that'll do it.
Mr. Jones, thank you for helping me. So far, I am all right. But please do exactly as I say. Put the $50,000 in the briefcase that was delivered with this cassette. Have your representative carry the case and the enclosed automobile keys to a light blue rental car, which is parked in section N4, stall number 17. In the car, he will find a new cassette with further instructions.
Looks like you were right about that newscast they're moving.
Drive this vehicle downtown. Park in front of the main entrance to the Rice Hotel. Please, please, please attract no attention.
Swing ground ball into left field for a base hit. North turns to second and holds as the throw comes in from Cruz to the third baseman Cabell. And the A's have runners at first and second and no one out in the fourth inning. Griffin in trouble. 2 men on. No one out. No score in the fourth. The pitch to Baylor. A high fly ball to right field. Great Rose settling under it. He's got it. And the throw in and holding on the runners. Back to second field. Campaneris returns to first base. One away. A big out.
How much longer now?
What will you do with the money?
I don't know.
I never thought about it much. I guess just proving I could do it was reason enough.
You're going through all this, risking your life, and you don't know why.
What do you care about my life?
Did they hurt you in some way? I mean, was it the baseball team who said you'd never amount to anything? Is that what this is all about? Well, at least they were strangers.
All I said was I hadn't thought about the money much. Oh, I don't know. I guess I'll go somewhere and do something. You want to come along?
I think I'll go back home. Make peace with my father and try again.
Try what?
Just try again.
That?
Just give me your hand.
What for? What's that dynamite? Are you crazy?
Come on now, nothing is going to happen.
Wait, you don't have to do this. You don't have to prove anything. Just take the money and go away!
No, please. I promise you, nothing will happen. But they have to know that I am serious.
They believe you. They believe you, Steve, or they wouldn't agree. I believe you, Steve. Please!
Will you listen to me? Just listen once. Listen. Now, I promised them. I promised the club. I promised myself. And if I chicken out now, then they were right about me. Now, listen to me. Will you please listen to me? Please. There is going to be plenty of time. Okay, you win.
What was that? What'd you do?
I told you won, all right?
But you did it anyway, didn't you?
Please, believe me.
No.
I'll be back in 30 minutes. You will live.
Stop right up here. There's a side entrance in this hotel. You stay with him. Let's go.
Level
Pull over right here. Right up here.
Transfer in the building. He's making the payoff. He still has it with him.
Go ahead, follow.
Send me a wrecker, 7000 North Stadium. Trouble, son? Yeah, I got more than I can handle. See, I'm in town for the game, and my wife's sick back in the hotel, and somehow or another I lost my keys. Got any identification? With the keys. What's in the briefcase? Papers. I brought some work along, you know. You better come with me, son. Come on, get in.
know what? They're headed back to the Astrodome. Pull them over.
Sure, I remember you.
Took out a green Granada. Had to have a tape deck, right?
Well, I think I even have a contract. Well, here it is, Mr.
Stevens.
Right. I wouldn't have any hesitation about giving this gentleman another set of keys. Have to charge you for him, though.
Hey, you got another car I can have quick?
The Houston Astros have Marshall and Gresham continuing to throw. Blue mops his brow, looks around the Astrodome, sees his defense is set. The bases are full of Astros. Blue steps up on top, looks in, gets a sign, into the windup, and here comes the pitch, and Watson swings. It's a pop-up. A pop-up on the infield. Under it is Campaneris. He's done it, and the ball game is over. Oh, my, the Astros get the bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth inning, but they can't score. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 3 men left on base, and the Oakland A's have won it 1-0, and we go to the 7th and deciding game tomorrow.
Come on, man. My wife's sitting there. I gotta pick her up.
Can't get in there. The traffic's going one way. Out.
Oh, come on.
No.
Man, I gotta get in there. Come on.
Right ahead, mister.
Well, here we are. 1971, a kid named Steven Cisco walked up to the Houston training camp in Cocoa, Florida, asking for a tryout. Eventually, they thanked him politely and sent him home. That was the same season that Gresham was signed as a free agent, and Gresham and Cisco shared the same locker for 3 days. I want some pictures, a high school yearbook, anything you can dig up. Yeah. Sure. Reverend Crow, this is Lieutenant Gold in Houston again. I'm sorry to bother you at this hour, sir. I'm afraid I have some bad news for you, Reverend. We've lost her. She's dead. It was an explosion.
Hello. Hello. Hello?
You once said I could call you anytime.
Who is this? Hello? Hello?
You said I could call.
Yes, go on.
Oh, God, I'm dying. They want to cut away most of my...
Who's they?
The doctors want to cut away most of my colon.
Oh, Karen, I'm sorry.
I don't see why I should let them do that to me.
What choices do you have? Others have gone through that and led productive lives.
Others aren't me. I've mishandled my entire life, every step of the way. 3 lousy marriages, 3 lousy divorces.
Ours wasn't that lousy.
Always thinking I've learned. Always believing I'll manage the next situation better. And always failing.
What about the doctors?
The doctors won't have to face the future for me. I can't do it. But I can't face death either.
I just don't know what to say. I don't know how to help you. I guess I never have.
I'm sorry to have done this to you. I had to tell someone. I think I'd like you to go now. I'm really sorry, Mom.
Oh, that's okay. You know me. Always a step too late. Even on the job, every call I get, every case, it's homicide, so it's already too late. But I thought tonight, I just hoped. Oh, Karen, I just don't know how to help you.
Why do you keep doing it? Your job?
Because maybe it keeps me in touch with my own mortality. Because maybe I keep on hoping. Good night.
for waking me.
Well, I knew you'd want to say goodbye.
You do good today. Throw K's.
Oh, yeah. K.
You come with me.
I rode out of practice field yesterday. I sat next to Gresham. He told me you told his wife I had the best book on the Oakland batters of all the men on the team.
Well, it's true, isn't it? I mean, you know more about their batting weaknesses than anyone in the league.
Why tell the kid? I don't know what I'm going to do.
You're going to do what's ever right for Larry Marshall. And whatever you decide, I'm with you. Now go throw K's.
See you later. If I can spot 359, I'll look for you. That's where you're sitting, section 359.
Oh, sure. Good luck. Oh, how beautiful. And how did you manage it?
Magic. And I can accomplish the same magic for you every day of your life from now on, if you let me.
Sam.
Not now. Last night we had now. Now we are going to have yesterday. The point is, my love, we don't have much time left. The world is full of people, a lot younger, whose lives don't have the potential ours do. Wouldn't it be foolish to waste it?
Let's go home.
Right after the game.
Sam, when a woman is going to be married, who cares about a baseball game?
All those people who broke their necks trying to get you a seat. You go. Have fun in your box seat.
What are you going to be doing?
I'll suffer. I'll hang around the hotel and look at the girls.
No, it's all right. I was awake anyhow. He's what?
Flipped out completely. I just got off the phone with him. Well, because he identified himself, that's how. Said he was Steven Cisco and that he was going to do himself in at the ballpark today, and he was not going to go alone.
Well, if Cisco runs true to form, he's going to use dynamite. Now, look, Johnny, do we have any of those nitro-sniffing dogs around?
I might be able to borrow you a couple from the Army.
Well, I want more than a couple. I want 3 or 4 at each gate and a lot of uniforms visible. I want to keep a high profile.
There aren't that many that can sniff out dynamite in the whole country.
Yeah, but Cisco doesn't know that. I think maybe we can scare him off.
Sorry I woke you.
No, it's all right. I was awake anyhow. He's flipped.
She wasn't here yesterday. Mind if I join you till she shows?
I don't think you'll like it as well as the press booth.
At its worst, it's a better seat. What could happen to me?
Joaquin Andujar, pitcher. For the Oakland A's, leading off number 4, Bill North, center field. Number 19, Bert Campaneris, shortstop. Number 20, Don Baylor, first base. Batting fourth, number 6, Sal Bando, third base. Number 15, Claudel Washington, right field. Number 26, Joe Rudy, left field. Number 38, Gene Tennis, catcher. Number 29, Bill Carter, second base. And pitching for the A's, Mike Torres.
Pitch of the final game of the World Series is swung on and a high fly ball to the left field.
Verdon will put your husband in the game today.
Here on the Astrodome, Game 7. This will decide it for the World Championship. Right back to the plate comes Andujar, and it's swung on and missed. A sharp breaking curveball that handled with one. 1 ball and 1 strike on the third baseman of the A's. Andujar with his outfield beat toward left. Gets into the windup, kicks and deals, and it's swung on and a ground ball to the shortstop Metzger. He deals it cleanly near the back, fires across the bucket, and that'll do it.
Lady, talk it up a little bit. That's your team out there.
What's happening?
The windup of the pitch, Jose Cruz swings, and it's a line drive into right center field. It's up the alley, racing over is Washington. He thinks he can't get it. It's off his glove. It's all the way to the wall. Pitcher left in the Oakland bullpen, and the Astros have only 2 men left in their relief corps. So Bill Verdon down to his final 2 relief pitchers, have them both warming up down in that right field corner. Frank Gresham is the left-hander, and the right-hander, Larry Marshall.
off, will you? This is tough enough.
Checks out a sign from Hartman. Swings into the windup. He kicks and deals. Outside. Ball 4. And Washington walks. And it brings the tying run to the plate. Joe Rudy, the left fielder. Remember, he homered back in the second inning to give the Oakland A's their first run and tie the game then.
Tell me, Mrs. Marshall, what goes through your mind at a moment like this?
I think you must be very stupid if you think I don't know you turn on that damn recorder every time you ask me a question. And I think the how did it feel while you watched your house burn down brand of journalism really stinks. And I think you stink, Taurus. And what's worse than that, I think you're a real...
Base hit! Another base hit for Oakland. Here comes Washington around third. He scores, and it's 7-6. Houston's lead is cut.
Looks bad for Larry.
Coming in to pitch for the Astros, number 41, Frank Gresham.
Just keep it high and inside. He's been a sucker for it all his life. He'll pop up.
What about the man on deck?
Well, sliders, but first things first, you only need one out.
What's happening?
Nothing. Come here. Hey, you play tennis?
Yeah.
You give me a buzz next year, I'll get you a good deal on a racket.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, I ain't kidding.
Look, this is the biggest out of our life. It's a low ball hitter. Keep the ball up on him. We got him. Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go.
sent by Grisham, and the pitch swung on and missed. Strike two. Just got a piece of that one. Oh, looked like he had that one by him.
It pays to keep hoping.
Gentlemen, I'm sorry that I missed the World Series, and I'm sorry I caught the flu, of course. I love Houston, and I love Texas, and I love all of you. And I love the new movie that I'll be starting soon, and the studio will release the name to you all shortly.